Editor, DC.
Hello.
All right, let's get it. Bomba, bomba, bomba. Ooh, 42 points, 1 turn. What's going on? Yo, I was just kidding. Chill. Ooh, thanks for leaving that 4 stack for me. Booster ready. Boomba with the broomba. But we do this. Boom. And we do. Oh. Oh, dude, I'm actually popping off. Oh, no, David. Ooh, 292 to 76. Hey, just play some more. Maybe you'll catch up to my skill level.
Extra move. Extra move.
Hey, dog. And we begin with breaking news tonight out of Miami Gardens. CBS News Miami's Nikaya Carrero is in the 3800 block of Northwest 207th Street, where a boy has been shot in the head. Nikaya, police just gave me an update. What did they say?
That's right, Ted. We heard from them a short time ago, and they tell us a group of kids were playing when one was shot in the back of the head. Miami Gardens police say it happened around 7:39 this evening at a house on Northwest 207th Street off 37th Avenue. They said there were several kids in the bedroom of the house playing video games, and that's when someone pulled out a gun.
A juvenile shot. Officers responded at approximately 1940 hours to find a juvenile male suffering from a gunshot wound to the back of the head. As of right now, it seems as if there were kids playing with a firearm. The investigation is still in its early stages.
So you guys know how Chase is practicing.
That boy was who died to protect her life.
Keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard.
Michaela Paulus is heartbroken. She shared this video of the simple, sweet, and silly moments of her and the love of her life, Adam Sinji. She says this is a photo of them just 1 hour before they were held at gunpoint Sunday morning at Chehaw State Park in Alabama. Adam was shot and killed. Michaela tells me they've been together for 4 years and loved hiking. They were on a trip just before the 2 UCF students were supposed to return to campus Monday. Michaela tells me while hiking, they saw someone waving their hands on a National Forest Service road at the park, claiming they had car trouble. She said they went over to try to help fix the car, but then the woman turned on them, pulling out a gun and started asking for money and their bank account numbers. Michaela says the woman shot Adam in the stomach area, and Adam shot that woman in the leg, hurting her badly. She said Adam had a gun in his waistband that he took while they were hiking. Michaela says Adam stopped the gunman from hurting her, saving her life. This is a picture of another woman accused of being involved in the robbery. She ran off after the shooting, but has since been arrested by the sheriff's office in Alabama. The shooter survived and was airlifted to the hospital. Michaela tells me she took off her shirt and was holding it against his stomach to try to stop the bleeding, but said it took a little bit for paramedics to get there because they were deep in the woods, and it was just too late. Stephanie Buffmonti, Fox 35 News.
She had taken off her shirt to try to stop the bleeding, and then she was calling 911 and she was giving him chest compressions.
A Fox 35 News exclusive today. A UCF student was killed while protecting his girlfriend in Alabama. The girlfriend's mother is now talking with us about that tragedy.
And tonight we've learned that the women accused of killing that student were living off the grid, according to deputies. Fox 35 Stephanie Buffmonti is joining us live in the studio right now. So Stephanie, you sat down with the girlfriend's mother.
Yeah, and she says it's been really hard for her daughter right now and traumatizing as she watched her boyfriend of more than 4 years die in her arms.
And she was like, Adam's been shot. We're in the woods. He might be dead. And I was like, tell me you're joking. And she's like, I'm not joking.
It was a call that gives Heather Lambert nightmares. Her daughter, Michaela Paulus, and her daughter's boyfriend, Adam Simji, were hiking in the woods at a state park in Alabama on Sunday morning. That's when deputies say a woman, Yasmin Hyder, waved them down, saying she had car trouble.
Miami Gardens police confirmed that a baby is expected to survive after being found in water. It happened overnight in the 20th block of Northwest 203rd Terrace. We are working to learn more information about what happened, and we'll update you with new details.
It seemed to be a happy marriage, at least when it started. But in recent weeks, that relationship deteriorated, according to Teresa's mother.
She wanted to leave him, but he wasn't accepting it. He tried to control her with everything, you know, where she would go, what she would do.
Earlier this month, Teresa filed for a temporary restraining order.
The victim in this case, Teresa, was doing what she needed to do to stay safe. She was taking the steps that we would ask her or anyone would say to her to take.
In court documents, Teresa described terrifying behavior. On December 6th, she wrote that Jason continued to make threats of killing himself in front of me and my children. He took me alone to Waikiki and held a knife to his neck, traumatizing me and scaring me.
They try and take control over the situation through fear, intimidation, and this is what this man did.
But Teresa also said that
for someone like me with a science background but no coding background at all, I always imagined...
Two scientists at the University of Florida accused of keeping their own kids in cages. Good evening, I'm John Brown.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Luann Sorrell. This couple is now charged with child abuse. Let's get out to Fox 35's Kelsey Cairns. She's joining us live tonight at the Gainesville Police Department. And Kelsey, you spoke with a detective about this really disturbing case.
Yeah, disturbing is just one of the many words that comes to mind when you think about a case like this. Now, that detective explaining to me this is the first time in his 20 years of working here at the Gainesville Police Department that he's seen something like this. Now, the pair is accused of keeping their small children inside small cages as they left for work. Now, even more upsetting, this couple actually worked for the University of Florida. Let me introduce you to these two people we're talking about. Here are their mugshots. Yori G and Justin Huff are the two facing child abuse and neglect charges. Gainesville police arresting the pair on Friday following a report that their 6-year-old son told a teacher at his school he didn't want to go home because he didn't want his parents to put him in his cage. Fox 35 confirming with the university that G and Huff were full-time employees.
A National City teacher once named Teacher of the Year has been ordered to stand trial for allegedly having inappropriate relationships with 2 Lincoln Acres elementary school students. Is our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Chiquetto, CBS
Right now, it is our top story because making headlines right now is a Deer Park father arrested for slapping his daughter's classmate. Now, the boy, according to the father, was bullying his little girl.
Dad is now charged with injury to a child, and Janelle Bluda had a chance to speak with him and his daughter about what went down. Janelle. Well,
This lovely lady is my 10-year-old daughter, who has, for the second time this school year, been kicked off the school bus due to bullying another student.
An Ohio father takes a rather unique approach to punishing his daughter after she was kicked off the school bus for bullying and has a lot of...
It started like any other weather report.
Who is ready for some sunshine? I know I am. Let's start off with a check of your next weather with meteorologist Alyssa Carlson.
Then this happens.
Alyssa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Not again, no! Meteorologist Alyssa Carlson suddenly collapses during the live 7 a.m. broadcast Saturday on KCAL in Los Angeles. You can see her eyes roll back before she hits the desk.
We're gonna go ahead and go to break right now.
The 46-year-old mom and
Very dramatic day in court as a young man learned his fate. He beat his girlfriend's little boy to death because he wouldn't stop crying. Brittany Smallwood has more on today's sentencing for us. Hi, Brittany.
Teresa, it was intense at sentencing. The courtroom was packed with family and friends supporting the defendant, Dylan.